Hi YouTube. Last video was pretty long, so I deleted it, and now I'm just gonna try to say everything I need to say in a shorter period of time. Alright, first things first. I'm on this Facebook page, like it's a support page. I'm actually on a couple of them. But I mean, there's a lot of things that happens on these pages where people can get offended and people get really mad and upset, and like the administrators always are saying, we don't like drama, we don't like drama, we don't like drama, so if you bring it, you're going to be deleted. So I try to I never was probably one of the people who started it. I mean, I'm sure I didn't say anything bad. I do things where when people like, they make a vent and they complain about something that I know I've done, I will be like, I'm like, you know what? I do that. I can't even be mad at you for being annoyed with that. Because when I do it, I get annoyed myself. And then I'll be like, but you know what? Just for you, I'm going to stop today. And then I'd be laughing. And, you know, they get into a little joke about it. But I mean, some people don't like other people to express their opinions of things. I mean, I'm all for expressing your opinion, but if you don't have something nice to say, you shouldn't say it at all. No, because that's wrong. I mean, you act like a little kid when you just start yelling and writing in all caps and getting all aggravated. I mean, there's some things that you really just need to let go. If I'm 17 and I be seeing 23-year-olds, they be talk about certain stuff, and I'm like, really? I mean, you're 23 years old. Don't you think it's really time to just let that stuff go? You can't get mad at everything, and everything can't offend you. And then there's another thing that happens on this page. It's like wives versus girlfriends versus fiancés. I mean, we're all with a Marine, so does it really matter what your relationship status is right at the moment? Currently, I am a girlfriend. I consider myself a girlfriend still because no ring. But I'm actually getting married in December, so pretty happy about that. There's not going to be any, I don't really want a big wedding. I kind of want it to just be me and him. I kind of don't really want anybody to be there because I don't want anybody to ruin my special day. And there's a lot of things that just happened. Okay, which brings me to another thing that I was going to talk to you guys about. I posted on there that, you know, just for advice on just to talk about people being married and whatnot, and like, why is it so bad if you get married at my age, which will be 18. And then there was like, well, I think that you should wait, you know, because there's some things that I wanted when I was 17, 18 that I don't want now that I'm 21, and there's your view of your relationship will change when you're 21, and all these things will happen when you're 21 and over, and you should wait till like you're 23 till you experience some sort of life. I mean, yeah. But I don't think that I can't experience life because I'm married. I mean, what am I missing? There's going to be this. Okay, to me, this is what a marriage is. Like, basically, in a nutshell. There's this piece of paper that legally says that I cannot be counted as a single individual anymore because I took somebody else's last name, and therefore I'm going to be with them. And if I like decide to mess with somebody other than this person whose name is on this piece of paper, then I am, one, not, following fidelity, obviously, and I'm, two, not the best person or the best wife around. And then on top of having that little piece of paper, I can sleep in the same bed as my husband every single day for as long as he and I are in the same state, in the same city, at the same time. And what other people see this as is like this unspoken commitment. I don't think that you have to be married to have a commitment. And when I first, for the longest, I never really considered being married. So, I mean, there's really not a it wasn't really a big deal to me. But I mean, that was my thought before, that it's like I'm fully committed to my boyfriend now. I mean, I've been calling him my husband since we were together for like a year. I mean, and we've been together 2 years and almost 4 months. There's things that people just don't see, and like this thing happened where, I don't want to cry, where his aunt kind of basically said that we're too young to get married and that we shouldn't get married, and it'll just kill her if we do get married, and we're making a big dumb decision to do this, and it hurt my feelings. I was like, that's not how I see it. I don't see anybody getting married is that, I mean, my great grandma got married when she was 14, and I'm thinking to myself, there's plenty of people who get married young and it lasts. I mean, just because we're in this day and age, and I mean, I just was really hurt, and I was like, so I went on this social network site today, and I said that when people ask me, am I ready to be somebody's wife? Yes. And I know beyond any doubt that I will love, for as long as I am still breathing, to wake up next to Lenny. I'm not going to use his government. I'm going to use his nickname every single day for as long as I can. And that as long as I'm still alive, I will be alive as Mrs. Sloan. And that nobody, nowhere, will ever be able to take that away from me. Because no matter what anybody else thinks, I mean, yeah, 50% of marriages fail. That's with being older. So, I mean, if the percentage is still that high, just being older, you can't stop me from doing something that I clearly want to do. And it's just my decision. And no matter who thinks that I'm not ready for this and who thinks that it's not going to last, give me 10 years and, we'll see who was right and who was wrong. Anyway, that's all I had to say, YouTube. And I've managed to make this video 5 minutes less. So, I'll see all of you guys later. Post, comment, subscribe, add. Bye.